My name is Dalton Musselwhite, but muscle was the last thing I had. I was dying under hundreds and hundreds of pounds of blubber. But when the humiliation became too great, I took action. I lost 324 pounds and started crushing it at the gym. Now I'm no longer the funny fat guy, I'm the funny fit guy. I'm living my absolute best life and I'm happy, I'm healthy, and I'm at peace inside.
My name is Chloe Doucette. I used to weigh 420 pounds. My eating and drinking was out of control. But then, after an intervention with my mom, I found the strength to turn my life around. Through tons of hard work, lots of exercise, and pure grit, I was able to drop half my body weight. I shed layers of fat, fear, and self-doubt to become the badass woman of my dreams.
My name is Rodney Lambert. I used to weigh 400 pounds. I was bullied, miserable, and depressed. But after a near-fatal accident and lots of hard work, I was able to turn my life around and transform myself into the man I was meant to be. Life tried to knock me down, but I fought back and came through the other side stronger, smarter, and ready to take on every challenge because I don't just accomplish my goals, I crush them.
My name is Michelle. I used to weigh 300 pounds. Through hard work and dedication, I took control of my life. I left behind those who didn't support me, dropped 145 pounds, gained serious muscle, and found true love. I created the life I've always dreamed of because I am strong, I am powerful, and I am unstoppable.
My name is Mariah Stolfi. I used to eat my feelings, but when I got so ashamed of my body that I started to hide, I decided to take control of my life, once and for all. Through hard work, perseverance, and commitment, I created the body I'd always dreamed of, and I learned to love myself along the way. And while I don't know where I'm going from here, I do know one thing, I sure as hell won't be hiding.
My name is Victoria Rios, and I weighed 367 pounds. I was so lethargic, depressed, I just wanted to give up. But I found the strength within to battle my demons and completely transform my life through tons of hard work, a massive commitment to the gym, and a new focus on healthy eating. I was able to shed the pounds that had always haunted me. Along the way, I've become stronger, happier, and more confident, and I'm ready to face any challenges life throws me.
My name is Jonathan Walker. I used to weigh almost 300 pounds. After surviving cancer and a broken heart, I learned to put my health and myself first. Through tons of hard work, consistency, and countless hours at the gym, I was able to transform myself into the beast I am today. I'm proud of the obstacles I've overcome, proud of what I've achieved, and I'm excited for what the future holds.
My name is Meredith McClinton, and I weigh 256 pounds. In 16 months, I'll be marrying the love of my life. But then my health takes a violent turn. Will I be able to walk down the aisle? With my dream wedding in jeopardy, I put down the hot Cheetos and picked up the weights. Because of the health scare, I lost 108 pounds in 2 years. Along the way, I became the bride I've always dreamed of being. Now I no longer take my life for granted. I'm healthier, happier, and stronger.
My name is Alex Bonnick. I'm 25, weigh over 450 pounds, and I can't stop eating. I feel like a bottomless pit. And my doctor tells me if I keep this up, I'll be dead before I hit 30. That's only 5 freaking years away. I felt like a ticking time bomb, waiting to explode. I wanted gastric sleeve surgery, but my doctor said I had to lose 50 pounds first. That felt impossible, but I knew I had to try. So that same day, I rejoined the gym. I focused on developing each muscle and gave it everything I had. And it worked. As my muscles grew, the pounds dropped. Several months later, I was down the 50 pounds and I had my life-saving surgery and I started my recovery. Once my doctor cleared me to work out, I headed straight back to the gym. I blew through those exercises like a typhoon. I stacked on loads of heavy weight and smashed every set of bicep curls, skull crushers, hammer curls, chest flies, and pull-ups. I benched till I thought my chest would burst. The more the pounds dripped off, the healthier I felt. As the months flew by, my muscles totally erupted. After 3 years, I dropped an insane 250 pounds. But when I looked in the mirror, it was impossible for me to see my progress because of all my loose skin. I know some people wear it like a badge of honor, but I hated mine. That inspired me to take the next step in my journey, getting my loose skin removed. The surgery went great, and after 6 months, I was back at the gym, lifting heavy as ever, feeling happier and more confident. Instead of giving up, I grabbed the reins and steered my life in a whole new direction. Through a massive amount of hard work, I was able to completely transform my body and build the future I'd always dreamed of. And I am